Hi, in this session we will cover the implementation basics, fine-tuning, scoping and questioning in SAP C4C, that is the SAP Cloud for Customer. So first of all we will start with the implementation basics. So there is no specific checklist for the activities to be done here. However, there are several activities that a functional consultant need to do based on the scope of the project. So let me mention few of the important one on a high level. So the first one is to perform the solution scoping in the C4C system. After that we have the different phases in C4C as part of the project implementation. Out of that the first one is the prepare. So in this we have to prepare the system for implementation, that is we have to create the administrator for the implementation, we have to decide the data migration strategies, then we have to confirm the scope. So these kind of activities they come under the prepare section of the project implementation. After that we have the fine tune. So this corresponds to customizing in CRM or ECC on-premise, where you need to perform all the configuration and set up your customizing based on the scope of the project. So here we create the business users and the business roles, and we do the assignments, create the org structure. So all these activities they come under the fine tune section of the project implementation. Then the third one is the integrate and extend. So in this we will perform the manual data migration using the templates provided in the C4C system. So if integration is in scope, then perform the initial load of data from the source system to C4C. So basically if we have this in scope, so we have to perform the data loading from the source system into the SAP Cloud for Customer. Then we have the test. So in this we perform the unit, regression and the data test. Also we request for the production system, that is the copy of the test should be performed. Then we have the launch and go live. So this is basically the last phase in the project implementation. Here we execute the cutover, ensure the key user enablement is done. Then the admin of C4C enables to take over day-to-day operation and the support of the C4C. And all the activities prior to go live are completed till now. And the system is ready to go live. So this is basically the last stage in the project implementation. After that we have the scoping. So first of all we will go into the more detail about the prepare phase. So the prepare phase contains all of the preliminary activities we need to carry out to get our company ready to use the solution productively. The activities in this phase are mainly related to the project management and include reviewing the project plan, confirming that the scoping has been completed, and transferring the knowledge to the administrators. We can also create our own activities manually and add them to the activity list. So we can have here the country and the type of business. So here we need to define the country where the company is registered. So basically in the prepare phase we have to define these three things. So the first one is the country and the type of business. After that the implementation focus. So here we need to select the solution provided by SAP, like SAP Cloud for Customer. And then we come to the scoping. So what is scoping? So here we need to select the scoping element that are required for our business. So here we have the different available scoping elements. So we can see in this slide that the scoping elements can be categorized further into the marketing, sales, service, industry solution, business performance management, communication and information exchange, then the administration, compliance, general business data, built-in services and support, and then we have the partner channel management. So we will go through them one by one. So first of all, we have the marketing scope. So it helps us to better manage our marketing activities, including the market development, campaign management, fund management, and lead qualifications. So the SAP solution gives us the more control over all our marketing initiatives. The SAP solution keeps track of our campaigns, leads generated, and the allocation of our marketing spend, providing the intelligent and actionable business insight. So under this, we further have the sub elements, like we have the market development, and underneath we have the market information, competitor information, and then the communication for the marketing. So what is the market development? The market development business package provides a wide range of tools and the functions designed to support us in all aspects and levels of marketing. It provides us, the sales and marketing people, with the market and competitor information. And additionally, we can manage and track our customers and related interactions. After that, we have the market information under the market development. So the market information business topic will provide us with the repository where we store and maintain the market and competitor information, which is readily available for all the marketing, sales, and service employees. After that, we have this competitor information. So the competitor information business topic provides us with the collective information about the competitors. For example, we can create the competitors and their products and view their classification. So we take the advantage in the business situations by comparing the competitor products and those belonging to our company. Then we have the communication for market development. So the communication for market development business topic, it provides the features that support the exchange of information in this area by multiple channels such as print and email. After that, similarly, we have all the different subsections under the marketing, and that we will be covering in the later sessions. Now let's move to the sales scoping. So what is sales scoping? So the SAP solution gives us the comprehensive access to the customer related information about the opportunities, codes, orders, and the invoices. So your employees can use the data in the solution to verify the product availability, perform the accurate forecasting, predict the future sales, and identify the cross-selling and upselling opportunities. So the SAP solution supports the smooth interactions with the customer and help the sales staff fill the sales pipeline, focus on the most promising leads, and accelerate the sales process. Now, similar to the marketing, in sales also we have the different sections. So like we have, first of all, we have the account and activity management. So here in this slide we can see that the first section under the sales is the first scoping element under the sales is the account and activity management. So the account and activity management business package allows us to capture and manage account, contact, and the partner data extensively, and also all their related activities. It provides us with an overview of the most important account data as well as the quick access to and easy maintenance of data regarding our accounts, contacts, partners, and activities. Then we have the product and the service portfolio for sales. So the second sub element of scoping under this is the product and the service portfolio for sales. So the product and the service portfolio for sales business package, it enables us to choose the type of products we want sell within the sales. For example, the products sold from stock, products made to specification, services and projects. After that, the third sub element is the new business. So the new business package supports our sales representatives by managing all the pre-sale and the sales activities. This includes the creation, qualification and approval of the sales leads, as well as the creation and monitoring of opportunities, the generation of sales codes and creation of sales orders. So these are the sub activities which can be done under the sales scoping element. Now, after that we have the lead management. So this also comes under the sales scoping. So what is the lead management here? The lead management business package, it allows our company to manage the leads. So once a lead is created, it can be qualified and converted into a sales lead, an opportunity or an account, and contact to facilitate the sales process. Then we have the sales planning. So what is the sales planning? The sales planning business package enables the sales managers to monitor sales targets, forecasts and revenues, and also make it easy to create the new plans. Now, then we have after the marketing and the sales scoping, we have the service scoping. So what do you mean by the service scoping here? The SAP solution gives our organization the support it needs to offer the service that differentiates it from the competition and increases the customer satisfaction. So with a comprehensive view of customers at their fingertips, our employees can deliver excellent service and make sure that all the commitments to our customers are met. This paves the way for strong customer relationships, the kind that lead to follow-on sales and encourage our customers to promote the business, the company to others. So under the service scoping also we have the sub elements. So the first one here is the entitlement management. So the entitlement management business package, it allows us to define and track legal or internal commitments to the customers. Entitlements are defined as the warranties or the service level objectives. They are assigned to the customers or the customer products in order to provide the visibility of the commitments during the service delivery process. Then we have the customer care. So the customer care business package, it allows us to establish the processes and the tools necessary to manage the customer inquiries such as the product problems, information requests, product handling questions and the pricing inquiries. So in addition, a knowledge base supports our service desk agents. After that, under the service scoping, we also have the employee support. So the employee support business package, it allows to establish the processes and the tools necessary to manage the employee inquiries such as the human resource issues, information request, IT support questions and the other inquiries. In addition, a knowledge base supports our support desk agents. After that, let's move to the industry solution scoping. So till now we have covered the marketing scoping, the service scoping, we have covered the sales scoping. Now the next one is the industry solution scoping. So the SAP solution is based on in-depth knowledge of the end-to-end processes that drive our business, whether we are managing a small, mid-size or the large enterprise. An industry solution integrated with the standard solution provides us with a comprehensive go-to-market strategy as well as supports the quote to cash, issue resolution and record to report processes. So in this, under the industry solution, we have the higher education and research, we have the utilities, we have retails. After that, we have the insurance, we have banking, professional services, AFS and the automotive. So all these, they come under the industry solution scoping. Then we have the business performance management scoping. So the management by exception functionality in the SAP solution, it empowers our managers to gain more control over the business and make the better informed decisions. So with the SAP solution, our managers can easily spot the trends and opportunities and detect the variances from the plans. And they can readily access the information they need to better plan and organize the business activities. So in addition, the companies can adapt the solution flexibility to match the organizational changes as the business grows and change. So under the business performance management, we have the business insight and we have the management support. So what is a business insight? The business insight business package, it provides us with the necessary analytic content to analyze the company data. Predefined reports from all business areas are available that cover the most important reporting needs. So the reports allow for easy adaptation of personal preferences. So the business insight business package provides us with the benefits like the end user empowerment by providing the easy adaptation of reports to the end user's need. Then the delivered reports tailored to the needs of both managerial and the operational level. Then the reports embedded into the work centers, allowing the real-time visibility of changing business data. Then the real-time business analysis, up-to-date information, decision support, lower time to action. And then the complete analytic solution and content as part of the solution. No need to buy and integrate the third-party solutions inside this. After that, we have the management support. So the management support business package, it provides the information and functionality that is tailored to a manager's need. It takes the manager's preferences, special interest and responsibilities into consideration. It is easy to use and to adapt. So we have the different sub elements inside the management support, like we have the management work centers, we have the departmental management, the area management, and then we have the communication for management. After that, we have the communication and information exchange scoping. So with the SAP solution, our employees can embrace a collaborative style of working that frees them to do what they do naturally. Exchange the ideas, walk through the problems, compare the notes and get the feedback. The solution provides easy to use functionality that supports our employees in working together more efficiently, internally as well as externally. So under the communication and information, we again have the sub elements, like we have the first of all, we have business process management. So the business process management supports the scheduling, distribution, monitoring and collaboration of work. Tasks facilitate the distribution of work according to the business responsibilities. Then the automated batch processes and the output channels such as print and email, they are integrated into the process design, allowing the collaboration with internal users and partners outside the company. After that, we have the people collaboration, intranet, and external service. So your solution includes the embedded and linked collaboration tools that facilitate the people collaborative tasks such as email and the file sharing. Collaboration can be started from anywhere in the application. Based on the business data, we can look up the context, share the files, and so on. This reduces the need for secondary systems as well as the additional file shares. In addition, solution contains the intranet out-of-the-box capabilities such as the document management and news. Then lastly, we have the Office and the desktop integration. So the Office and the desktop integration enriches our working environment by embedding the Microsoft Office products such as the Microsoft Excel in our system. So this allows to access the Microsoft Office functions without having to leave your current work environment. So with the Microsoft Office integrated into our system, the inefficiencies and inconsistencies associated with switching between the standard desktop tools and the system, they are resolved. The active desktop component informs you about the existing business alerts and the task. After that, there is one more sub element inside the communication and information exchange scoping, which is the integration with external application and solutions. So here we can see that it has the we have the integration facility with lot of external applications. So like we have the integration with SAP ERP, SAP CRM, then the master data, the 360 overview account. So all these are the integration with the external applications. So the integration with the external applications and solution business package, it enables us to integrate our solution with other applications and the solutions. So we can select different business objects to be replicated between the applications and the solutions. Now, after that, we have the administration scoping. So what comes under the administration scoping? So in this, we can perform all the different scoping elements which are under the administration, like we can do the monitoring. So all these type of activities can come under the administration scoping. So this we will cover more in the more detail when we will log in into the system. Then we have the compliance scoping. So the compliance business area, it provides the transparency into the aspects of our business such as IT related changes. It also enables us to provide the auditors with access to your system for financial and the system audits. So it is basically for the compliance activities. So if the company conducts the business across multiple countries in the European Union, the business area assists us with the preparation of statistics on international transactions for our central bank. So here we have the compliance. Under the compliance, first of all, we have the corporate governance. So with the corporate governance business package, we can document the IT control activities and include the auditor work center to facilitate the year-end accounting audits. After that, we have the legal approval for the invoices. So with the legal approval for invoices business package, we can configure the system to generate the business transaction documents such as invoices or notes to be in compliance with the law of certain countries, and if required, request approval for these documents at the legal authorities. After that, we have the general business data scoping. So ensuring that we have an organizational structure that reflects our company's requirements as well as up-to-date and accurate information on products, business partners, and the product and service pricing is vital to the success of all the companies. By helping us manage our master data, this solution gives us more control over the essential data needed to run our day-to-day business. So in this we have the general business data that contains the business partners. Then we have the employees and the service agents. So the business partner business package, it allows us to maintain the details of business partners such as suppliers and accounts. So these details include the address and the communication data, contacts and relevant business relationships. Then we have the employees and the service agents. So the employees and the service agent business package, it supports the storing and tracking of employee related data in our company. After that, in the general business data scoping, we have the products and the service pricing. So first of all, we have the products, and under that we have materials, services, catalogs, product category, then the individual materials, and then we have the product and service pricing. So the product and the service pricing business package, it allows us to maintain the price list, discount list, and other price components for the calculation of our product and service prices. Then we have the resource scheduler. So it allows us to identify and pick a suitable technician for a service item based on the availability. So it enables a service manager, dispatcher who is scheduling a task based on a ticket to view multiple resource availability based on the service team assignment and availability. After that, we have the built-in services and support. So under this we have the business environment. So the business environment business package, it allows the users to maintain country or region specific settings including the text calculations and the currencies. Then we have the system management. So the system management business package, it involves the activities that relate to the operation and support of the system. So here we can see the activities it has like the security, user and access management, analytics, SAP back office communication, the job scheduling, system health checks, service control center, and then the analysis of the system management. So all these things, they come under the system management. After that, we have the education and the support services. So the education and the support services enables the employees to learn how to use the system correctly through learning modules in the learning center and contextual help in the help center. If this information is not sufficient to solve a task in the system, the users, they can request the support by using built-in support feature. We can define how this support process operates for our organization by deciding how to distribute the incident reports. We can also forward the incident reports to the provider. After that, we have the business configuration. So the business configuration business package, it allows us to evaluate and quickly set up the design of our solution to meet specific requirements for our business. It also allows us to adapt and improve the solution at any time as we need the change. So it involves matching our individual business requirements to the predefined solution capabilities, then fine-tuning the underlying configuration settings, migrating the data from legacy systems, then preparing the solution for its first use in a live production system, making the alterations to our solution to reflect the changing business requirements or to apply the upgrades. So the business configuration business package, it increased the autonomy and long-term flexibility by allowing us to make changes to our solution at any time. Changes are possible during the scoping of our first implementation project, but also after our solution has gone live. So we can make the immediate changes to a selection of non-critical fine-tuning settings, and we can use a change project for more complex changes and the change scenarios. After that, we have the partner channel management scoping. So under the partner channel management scoping, we have the partner management. So and before underneath we have the partner project program management. So we will be discussing this in more detail when we will be logging in into the system. Now after that we have questioning. So questioning is a sub part of scoping. It allows us to select in-depth option within the scope. So basically here we can set up the different questions for the competitor information, questions for the campaign execution. So these questions they need to be answered at that time. After that we have the review. So here we review the project and maintain the description, etc. And then the last step is the confirmation. Now so in the prepare phase, basically what we have done is we have done the country, we have defined the country and the type of business. Then we have implementation focus, then scoping, questioning, review and the confirmation. Now after that we have the fine tuning. So what do you mean by the fine tuning? So the fine tuning phase organizes all the mandatory configuration activities that we need to complete in a logical sequence. It allows us to tailor the solution to our specific needs before going live by checking the predefined settings and entering the additional settings for our selected scope. We can also add the optional configuration activities here. Like we can maintain the number ranges for the employees, customers, etc. So this corresponds to customizing in CRM and ECC on-premise, where we need to perform all the configuration and set up our customizing based on the scope of the project, create the business users and the business roles, and do the assignment, create the organizational structures, etc. Then we have the integrate and extend. So the integrate and extend phase, it allows us to transfer our configured solution to our company to start using it productively. We do this by integrating with third-party applications that already operate in our company and move our basic master and transaction data from our legacy system to the new solution. We also decide what form, report and the user interface extensions we require to meet the company's specific needs. So perform the manual data migration using the templates provided in c4c system. If integration is in scope, then perform the initial load of data from the source system to the c4c system. Then we have the test. So under the test we perform the unit regression, the data test and also request of the production system. So the test phase contains activities that allows us to define the test scenarios and the guides, verify that our core business processes are running as desired, and the transfer knowledge to end users before our solution go live. And then we have the launch and the go live phase. So the go live phase includes the final activities that we must complete to enable the solution to be used productively in our company. Typical activities include preparing and performing the cutover, setting up the internal support teams, and confirming that we are ready to go live. At the end of this phase, all the mandatory and outstanding configuration issues are resolved, legacy data is migrated to the production system, knowledge transfer is complete, and the project is signed off and closed. So in this we execute basically the cutover, ensure the key user enablement is done, and then the admin of the C4C enables to take over day-to-day operation or the support of C4C, and all the activities prior to go live are completed. So here we set the system to live. Now we will go into the system and we will see how we do the implementation. So here I will log in into my account for SAP Cloud for Customer. So I will enter my username and the password for the system, and language I'll keep as English. However, we can change the language from the drop down if required. So these are all the available options which are there, and but for now we will just choose English and we will log on. 1 minute, there is some issue, I will do that. Okay, so as we all know that by default it will log in us to the SAP UI for HTML5, but we have to go for the Silverlight UI because we want to perform the administration task. So we will go to the adapt and we will launch in the Microsoft Silverlight. So this takes some time, it will take few minutes to open. So once it will open, then we have to, so yes, I want to continue and don't ask me again. It is still opening. Okay, so we can observe here that how much percentage is loaded. So now we will see in the system like how we create, how we select the implementation project, and how we do the different, how we can perform the different scoping elements. Okay, so it's ready to be used, and I think it will be done in a minute or so. So here we cannot see the work centers yet, so I'm waiting for them. Okay, so they're here. So now first of all we have to go to the business configuration and we have to go inside that to the implementation projects. So I will just go ahead and click on the implementation projects. So now in the implementation project, so we can click on the new for starting the implementation project. So we are, since we already have the, we already started the project, so we need to click on edit project scope to see what are the steps in the implementation. So I will just click on the edit project scope. So now here we have to select the country. So in this we can see that we have we have to select the country and the type of business. So I think it is logged by some other user right now, so I will just try to open it again. No, I think it is logged by some other user, so let's wait. So still it is logged by this user and we cannot proceed with it because we have to wait for this user to close the session. So what we can do is, might be we can cover the project implementation and the organizational structure in the preceding section. Thank you.